asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me.
On. I didn't expect the camera to actually be working yet. I thought I'd have to rebuild everything from scratch again. Alright. I'll do my little fancy tricks as we're all trickling in. No hair. Hang on. It's the same amount of hair I had on Tuesday. Nothing's changed. Where's it all gone? I did have a haircut a couple of weeks ago. But the hair you saw on Tuesday is the same amount that's here now. Nothing has changed. I hope. Yeah. You're just used to from the weeks before that. I have had a haircut, but it was like last week, so it was just flatter. Yeah, okay. I don't know. There was a period of time where I had like the matte wax, and I used to put that in my hair and zhush it up again. But this is just not who I am. I just get out of the shower and it's just as it is. And that's what you get. That's who I am as a human being. I'm not one that... I respect the zhushers out there. It's not that I don't respect the zhushers. It's just... I just don't... I can't do what you guys do. Those who zhush. I don't have that same fortitude. Good for you. There's more in life than zhushing, indeed. Eat your greens, and you'll be fine. Have your cabbage water as well. As much as certain people find it disgusting. As much as certain people are disgusted. I've never looked into how the official spelling of zhushing. You've kind of gone for the Chinese spelling, zhuzhing. But I guess zhuzing, I don't know. That also has that flavour, so I don't know. Zhushing. And it'd be a hard one to Google as well, because what do you put in to find it? Is that even... Where is zhushing from? Is this some British thing I'm doing that no one else would get? Well, you get it, Bethanol. We've also got Dagomar in, and Dagomar's taking care of the old horses. I've got to get into the groove. I need to learn like where I go from a boom 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 boom, you know, to keep it going. But you know, but bum 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 boom boom boom. Rob, thank you so much for the 14 months. Welcome in, Rob. Good morning, Australia. How are we doing today? Don't even try, Toby. Don't even try adding that upwards inflection. Don't. Just leave it. Just leave it. The meme machine wants some doldrums, and there's some doldrums I can give to the meme machine. It'd be a good way for us to get in the groove. It does have a bit of a groove, that one. A new groove, a new flex. It's a new day. Doldrums. Rob, yeah. It's got the game over, yeah. Sega Rally Championship thing. Oh, Rob, yeah. And Callaghan. You know washing machines live longer with Ancalagon. What is the name Ancalagon again? Can you say something? It was like a It's like a Lord of the Rings dragon or something. You're gonna now tell me it's just your surname and you're just offended. You go full government. You just full dox yourself on Twitch. I'm trying to remember what it was again. I guess I associate you, Rob, with Lord of the Rings now. Dragon from Tolkien. Okay, yeah, I was right. You know, sometimes you're like, is that the thing, or is that just a dream? Alright. Meme Machine also wants Vermilion. These are great picks, Meme. Doldrums, Vermilion. You're picking songs I haven't played for a while, but I do fully, lucidly remember. These are great picks. Unlike these others, who'll pick stuff that I can't remember. Even though it's on the list. I will. I need to make a little, I need to make a little to-do list today. And let's see what we got on the list so far. So you get the new pen as well. Actually, we'll go for a new colour pen. I don't want to use black. Let's go. Okay, so one of these is a new red, presumably then. It doesn't look like a new red. New red will be somewhere. We'll go blue. No, I fancy red. Is this going to work? I also wanted to pick the Noel Gallagher Hole in the Sun song. Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, that's some nice calligraphy, though. I just did a squiggle, and it came out as like a really nice calligraphy M. Look at that meme. Meme is big on the calligraphy. Look at that meme. I just did a squiggle, but it comes out like a cursive, like it's got the thick edges, and it's got like the little twiddle at the beginning and the end. That looks like a classy little M, just by luck. Hole in the sun. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. You're not even talking about shoot a hole into the sun and love burn this city down for you. You're not even talking about that. You're talking about one of my songs. You're talking about as he has to look up the name of his own song. You're thinking of. I appreciate this meme. We're gonna find what this was. This song again. It's the Give me a sec. I thought I saw it. Soul into the Sun. Soul into the Sun is what you want, meme. Malibu, thank you for the 39 months. Oh, Malibu. As I warm up Malibu's theme, I saw you today, Malibu. I was checking the old Worm speedrun records, and I saw you had a run on there and won the categories. I'm trying to remember now. But I saw your name on the leaderboard. Which category was it again? 10 quick games or singular quick game or something? What was it you submitted a run for? Everybody went surfing with the jukebox and sipping on Malibu. Everybody went surfing with the jukebox and sipping on Malibu.
Everybody went surfing, surfing with the jukebox and sipping on Malibu. Malibu's theme. I know we've got Bethanol themes to do and Rob themes to do. I will scatter them in. Rob, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Oh, so called sharp 9. It is a sharp 9. You're never going to win this argument with me, Bethanol. This is the free. You can't have a free and a flat free, so we're going to have to call this a sharp 9. There's already a free in the chord. You can't call that a flat free. You can do it. You can since at least 1600. Well, we changed things at about 1820. 1820? 1920. We changed the rules. We changed the game, alright? Can you play a number 8? Yes, Pitmer. Pitmer. Yes, we can. If I can remember it. Yeah. Try to wait. For number 8, he knows too much. He raised the taxes up. He knows too much. Put those taxes up. Now there's going to be a burp at the end of Pitmer's new number 8 theme, so just be careful if you're sensitive to burps. He put those taxes up. He knows too much. Number 8. Oh, that was so weak. That was such a weak burp. There you go, number 8 burp. It's a Simpsons reference. Get with the times. Pitmer, thank you for encouraging me to actually play that theme. Right, I was going to write the to-do list and then play Meme's song. You guys are comboing me. Oxt, how you doing? Good to see you. Loving the licks. So we've got... I need to finish... See, this blue pen ain't even... It's because I need the new blue. What we need. These old pens. Gotta get the fresh ones. So the fresh. So Kitty's new theme I need to finish. I need to finish Oompa's new theme. Okay. I need to run some Gamma nights, some game nights with y'all in the Discord.
Play like Jackbox, Scribble, fun party games. And I need to do 2 gammon nights. I want to do like the kind of the parlor games one. And more of like a gamer night. Which would be cool. Toby to do. And of course, you know, I still need to do my 12-hour Christmas in July stream, my 24-hour Switch 2 stream, and my drum stream, the 3 streams that I owe you guys. We are all 07s missing that unicorn lick, Oxt. Do I have any licks at the moment? Sometimes I get new licks, but I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any licks at the moment. We all miss it. Hi, Umpa. I haven't finished your theme yet, but you're on my list. You're on my list, okay? You're on the list. It'll be worth it once I've completed it. Umpa. Because look, Kitty's redeemed one before you, and I still haven't finished Kitty's yet. So, unfortunately, you're second in the list. I've got to finish Kitty's first, then I get to you, and then we'll book in some game nights. Chris Swan will be well chuffed we get some game nights going again. So I used to host them like once a month, game nights. We do like Jackbox, Scribble, fun stuff in Discord. So it's not on Twitch. It's a bit more of a casual, just hang out in Discord, meet people, say hi. Especially for the summer. Yeah. Absolutely, Bethnal, so we'll do that. You need new whiteboard markers too. Off to Amazon, yeah. Oh well, you're very posh going to Amazon. I'm all about that Asda price. Dun 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 dun. That's Asda price. Do you have less teaching on this server? Yeah, I tend to go down to about half the students, Bethnal. It tends to go down to 50%. So I still have the adults, but a lot of the kids are off. But there's certain kids who will still want it over the summer. But then they'll have a couple of weeks off here and there. So I tend to plan, it goes down to, I say 50%, it probably will goes down about 40% teaching. What about you? Okay. Dull drums for me before I get comboed any further. But if I've missed stuff out, gang, if there's theme tunes you want me to play, do get my attention. Because I do go all over the place. Dull drums. Capo 7. Let's do this. Okay. Hey, Steggy. Thank you for the shout-outs to Rob. Rob does bi-monthly streaming. Does that mean he streams once a fortnight or once every 2 months? Give him a follow and you'll find out. My friend is also doing Christmas in July. Lost your IP. I did not invent Christmas in July, Pitma, but I don't mind popularising it. Granted, I still haven't done it in like 2 years when I was meant to do it 2 years ago, so like bi-yearly at this point. Stand up by the ticket line for the show tonight to get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey. Grab your friend and say something only they would understand to get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey. Getting pensive, defensive, just forget it for the short while and dance with me, honey, honey. The city raises questions of you.
love, you've got the space. You already know what to do. Oh. Wake up and see it, the magic's in front of you. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, shut up and feel it, love. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, the magic's in front of you. Right here, right now. Wake up and see it, shut up and feel it, love. Right here, right now. To get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey. To get you out of the doldrums, honey, honey.
You got the collage all come together, Bethanol. Oh, you deserve it, Pitma. Thank you for the raid on Tuesday. How do things go in Pitmaland? How do things go in terms of games? And in terms of songs? In terms of. I've become that person who says in terms of. Oompa. What was I going to say about you, Oompa? Grandpa. Oompa. For some reason, I was about to start streaming and I realised, to keep cool, because I did have my jeans on earlier today, to keep cool, I chucked on the shorts again. But of course, I am in my pyjamas. They're not pyjamas. They're not. I don't understand why you guys see that and think, PJs. Wrote another song, started another. Awesome. You've heard the finished one already. Nice. Okay. Oh man, my guitar is... I know what it is. It's not dust, it's sweat. It's sweat from this sweaty period. I wonder if the this is Dirty Dario, Raggy's cousin. Raggy's not sure about Dirty Dario, because if you look, you know, you think Raggy's bad, but then you look at the weird green splodges on Dirty Dario, and you think, I'm not sure about all this. A couple on the back look very dodgy. Yeah, let's see if I can de-sweat this beast. So I forget, of course, I do these streams in the sweltering heat, and then I'm just sweating all over the guitar. We need a poll of like, how sweaty are you? Carla, how you doing? I did see you come in. I was mid flow. How's it going, Carla? Just need one more two songs for an album. Amazing, Pitma. That will be sick. You beat me to it. There's your challenge, Pitma. Beat me to releasing an album. I say it's not a hard challenge, is it? Not really the hardest challenge in the world. To beat me to releasing an album. But I believe in you, Pitma. Right. That'll do. I'm a bit more presentable now. I can check that off the to-do list. Stop caressing that thing and play it. I hope you're talking about the guitar. As opposed to my hair, obviously. Which apparently is looking very short today. And aren't you a little bit short for hair? That's what a rabbit is. So I have a question. It sounds like the start of a joke. I've got a question. What's your question? Alright. Oh my gosh, this song hit me properly for the first time. All the bits of it come together. You kind of see once you can see, it's a very cinematic song. Like you see once you can see the kind of the thing happening in your head, the scenario of the song. Carla's got Vigilante in there, although you'll be waiting a while. It's in position 5. Let's see what we got next. Vermilion. Alright. This is not the Robbie Williams song. Vermilion. So then the bridge hits you, I see. I wanted to hear how you medley viewers' themes. It's been requested so little that I don't really yet. The idea is that I could, but one of the problems is a lot of them have capos that fling everywhere. So I need to kind of put together some medleys. I need to figure that out. I can't, and of course I'm having to change to the lyrics of them. So I do want, that's the aspiration, Bethanol, is that I'll be able to play, when someone requests viewer theme medleys, that I'm going, the people in the chat, some old names you remember from past. It's like, oh yeah, that person, I play their theme, oh yeah, they used to play that all the time back in the day. 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, whenever it was, that person used to frequent these halls. And they might frequent these halls again. I kind of like the revolving door thing. Someone leaves for a year and then comes back in full force, They kind of sign up for the badge. But I get, I stream twice a week, every week. So it's pretty reasonable someone's here for like a few months and then it's like dips for a while. I fully expect it. Alright, Vermilion. Rob, thank you for the raggy emote. Y made that. She was here on Tuesday, right? Y was here since my very first stream. Y watched my test streams on YouTube, which were private. It was only her and Pooh Mandu who watched my private test streams. I was like, guys, can you watch my test stream so I can just check that it all works and everything? Would you mind watching? So I was very lucky those two have a lot to answer for the fact that I'm still here doing it now. So if you need someone to blame, Y and Pooh Mandu are a good place to start. Alright, here is Vermilion.
of honey, 'cause I need to fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of, and I need a storyline. Don't you think we deserve it? Don't you think we want more than this? Don't you think we deserve? Don't you think we deserve? Cause I wanna fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of. And I need a storyline. We will never surrender. We will never surrender.
I think I debuted that song at the very last open mic night I did before the COVID pandemic happened. And it's funny because, you know, that song has things about we go walking in our little bubble. Which I think sometimes people are like, oh, like, they sometimes hear this song as like a anthem of the COVID era. And I have to be like, no, it was like a few months before. It was like in that January. So what, it all kicked off in March, April? I can't remember the timeline now of the COVID thing. But it was in the January, in the cold January, when I went to an open mic. I did that, I did Daydream Lover, and what was the third song I did? Oh, I did It's Never Gonna Be the Same. It's Never Gonna Be the Same, Daydream Lover, and Vermilion was my set list at that. You had the bubble, exactly. Woohoo! Thank you, Meme. Woohoo! Thank you for the clappies, Carla. Malibu. I have to be so careful not to say Malibu every time. It's Malibu. It's just Malibu. Thanks a Vermilion. Meme, everybody. Here all week. Bethnal's the video themes. Saying Bethnal, that song is an example of one where I believe it's all diatonic. There's no, the mode never changes. It's the same 7 notes throughout. It's very rare that I write one. That is an example of one. You know, what helps that song is the extensive use of 7 sus4 to add the ambiguousness, right? So really, it's really a 2 chord, right? 1, 5, 2, and then it goes to 4. But it's really 2 sus, which I think I steal from Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time. That uses the 2 sus4 thing. 2 7 sus4. The musicality of the song I really like. Exactly, right? It's simple in terms of scale, but there's other musicality bits. There's fade in, swell outs. I'm muting. I come up. So you find interest in other stuff when you're not being interesting. When you're not making interesting harmonic choices, you can make interesting choices in terms of how the words match with the music, which is called prosody. And how they're there. But I speak all technically like that, but of course when I'm writing it, I am just in the emotions of it. But because I've got all those things in my head already, I prime it, then when I write a song, I use those, it's like I've already got the colours on the easel, and it's just when the song comes, I have the colours to use it. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm there like, you know, with my science goggles on, engineering these songs in that way. They are not thought of in that way. I've done the engineering work before the song comes along. And then the song just inherits those bits naturally, you know. Thank you for those dancing mice. Look at that dancy boy. Alright, Bethanol wants some viewer theme medley. So why don't we start with Bethanol herself? Yeah, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Bethanol 2. And I'm going to look through my viewer themes and see which ones I remember from the old days and play some. Play some you might not have heard for ages, right? Or maybe you've never heard at all. I do have my folder where I've made videos for every single one so I can remind myself of how to play them. So they all do exist. They're not just even though we have a VODs channel, so everyone still exists on the VODs, but that's a nightmare to trawl through to be like, oh, I've got to remember Bertie's theme from 3 years ago, Bertimus Maximus, and then try and go through the VODs. It's like, oh, I have a video in a folder, I can just open it and watch it again. I never sing this note properly, it's got to be a G sharp on the first go. Walking home in the dark, don't be influenced, be sharp, it's easier than it looks, it's easier than it looks, she let go, missing Raggy, she can make it on her own, make it on her own. WhatsApp is on her phone, make it on her own. Don't be influenced. Is that what I say? Don't be influenced. This is an interesting chord, right? I go major 9 and I do this. What's this? Like a D triad with a C at the bass. It was like third inversion, dominant 7. I'm getting so nerdy today. For those of you like, what are you talking? Third inversion, dominant 7. What are you talking about? I'm just nerding out. We're on Twitch, right? So when I play video games, we nerd out. You gotta allow me some of this, gang. It is the third inversion, yeah. Did I say second? I meant third. Alright, let's find some other viewer themes that we've not played in a long time. Wow, let's play some. We've obviously got Rob in the house. Rob's getting ready for his day in Australia. Don't lick me, wizard, with your magic touch. Smashing pumpkins is never enough. Don't leave me down under. I'm Calagon. In the morning when you reach the peak, and don't give a rat's ass. Rock when the morning when you reach the peak with your magic touch. Oh, rock, it's not so dirty now. When the pony Lincoln steals the show, it's my street now, but everybody knows it's yours. Oh, Rob, it's yours. In the morning when you reach the peak, oh, Rob, I don't give a rat's butt. Oh, Rob, in the morning when you reach the peak with your magic touch. Oh, Rob, I'm trying, Rob. I'm trying to sing that sharp 11 on that final chord. Rob. Alright. What's some theme tunes you guys have not heard in a long time? That I can even remember. Raggy has a theme. Can I remember Raggy's theme? Let me put Raggy on my shoulder and play you guys Raggy's theme. As requested by Grizzly Bear, paid up the channel points for Raggy's theme. Thank you for the clap, Zumper. Raggy's theme. I'm just a sad old Raggy. I've never been washed in my life for 10 years. I'm a sad old Raggy. 'Cause Toby never washes me, never washes me. I'm a sad old Raggy. I'm a sad old Raggy. I'm a sad old Raggy. Falling to the floor, falling to the floor. I'm a sad old Raggy. Sorry, Raggy, I'll pick you up. It's part of the choreography of the song. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about Raggy. Falling to the floor, falling to the floor. Drop. But you probably can't hear it land on the floor, but I'm using the land on the floor, the timing for the rhythm. Falling to the floor, falling to the floor. I'm a sad old Raggy. Right. I'm using the timing. There's an old drummer thing, right, where instead of going by tempo, you can like go by the decay of your cymbal. So you play at the tempo of the room you're in, because you listen for a certain decay in the ADSR envelope of the cymbal, the drum cymbal you're on. And when you hear like the cymbal fade out to a certain amount, you re-hit it, and you keep doing that, and you can play to the tempo of the room. It's a cool little tech. Yeah, people were here. Here's one you weren't here for the composition of. Because Keiki is a... Because Keiki is a... Because Keiki is our baby. And then it goes to this. A cakey, what was it? A cakey, oh he is our baby. Oh cakey, oh he is our baby. Oh cakey, oh cakey, oh That's a nasty stretch to make on guitar to get 3 octaves. Oh, I went to the 2. It's meant to be the flat 2. Nice. The stream when he wrote mine. Yes. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, not sorry. You love it. You love it. I never play memes theme and meme. Action movie stuff. It is, Impu, exactly. You gotta really stretch for it, though. Wait, how do you get the 3 octaves? Oh yeah, you see me all the time, right? Play like, I'm strumming all strict strings, but I'm playing one melody. Because it makes it sound so much thicker that you got all these muted strings. So, yeah. It's like mute, play, mute, play, mute, play. Mute, play, mute, play, mute. You're in hysterics, not sorry. Rob does an awesome version of Disconnected on his stream, folks. So if you aren't following, but you like my song Disconnected, you should be following Rob. Memes theme. I never play this in full properly. Meme. You're here week in, week out, and you're so dedicated, and I just don't ever play your theme properly. So let's correct it. Me, yes indeed. Yes, it's me in the stream. Yes, indeed. Yes, it's me in the stream. Yes, indeed. 'Cause he's such a factual man. As a matter And then it's meant to be a refrain of the "He's such a factual man."
He's such a factual man. As a matter of fact, he's such a factual man. Who's known as Mimi now.
Because, of course, Meme changed name to Mimi. Use the name change function just to change some capitalization. But it's important. It's important, folks. I'm going to play Ranger Remy's theme. Just because I love playing this. And this shows off the whole muting all the strings thing as well. You're happy with both. Meme goes by Meme and Mimi, folks. You've finally heard... It's taken you about 2.5, 3 years to tell me that, Meme. So I'm not riddled with guilt every time I say your name. Thank you. Oh, hello. Let me fix that. I've got to fix the Y bot. Hang on. Let's fix that nonsense. Thank you, Nobby Gellis Gongwriter, for the gift sub to Ybot. Ybot, enjoy spamming your platypi and your juggling Tobies all over Twitch. Here's Ranger Remy's theme. Ranger Remy 1 on the run. Ranger Remy 1 driving around Chicago. Don't drive and watch the stream. Alone with 2 and 3. 4. Aha! Alone with 2 and 3. 4. Ranger Remy 1 talking to me. Ranger Remy 1 spamming those emojis. Don't operate heavy machinery with our friend Ranger Remy 1. Done. You're riddled with guilt every time I write my name. Well, can we both be absolved of our sins, child? Can we both? We both no longer have the guilt of original stream. Okay, we are redeemed in the waters, the bathing waters, like Mando. We have returned to our creed through the bathing in the living waters. That was it, living waters. I pulled that out, me bum. That's some deep Mandalorian lore reference. Come on. Final one of the thing. Has to be done. Up in pole position. P1 learning time. Good taking pit stops with the pit and the crew. Liam Minogue is looking at you with Pitma. A musical song, writing songs around the world. A musical song, writing songs around the world with Pitma. Always P1, baby, you know it. Woo! With Pitma. Eating pie with P1, you know it. Pitma, can I get a pie count for this year? I feel like you have not cooked nearly enough pies this year. I feel like your pie you've been distracted by the Gunners, the Gooners winning the football. You've been distracted by the stupidly hot summer. And I feel like you haven't had one in months, see? Told you. You lack the pies. Feel the redemption. Thank you, Bethanol, for that viewer theme medley. I hope that that worked for you. I do need to work on it so that I can actually do them in a proper medley without stopping in between them. But they made me put on too much weight. Very interesting. Yeah, I know, and I'm going to sound awful when I say this because you're like, oh, Toby. But yeah, I have a stupidly high metabolism. So I just eat and eat and eat and it just never piles on for me. my problem, I used to have the problem of not being able to keep enough weight on. There was a period of time for a few months where I even had to like, yet, the sands of time approacheth. There was a period of time a few years ago where I had to like have, with every meal, I had to have a bowl of brown rice just to try and like pack on the pounds and the calories. But yeah, I am now at a more comfortable weight. I have put on a few pounds and it's very good for me. So I'm always the opposite. Everyone else is trying to shed pounds for their summer bod or whatever, and I'm always trying to shed them on. There was a period of time where I had put on the pounds, but it's because I was eating like Nando's every other day. That really helped pile on the pounds. Was, bi-daily Nando's. Are there any pictures around of Stickman Toby? I probably look about the same as I do now as I did then. I mean, you can go to 4 years ago me on the VODs, but there's not. I mean, there's a stone of difference. I don't really probably look any different because again, my metabolism's disgustingly good. But it's like if I'm in a certain stone thing that's bad, I need to eat more. And once I'm in this, and I'm at the upper end of the good stone weight now, so it's like okay, I'm doing good. Shed mine because I wanted to make room for the How much of a discount seat have you bought, Pitma, that you need to shed a few pounds to fit in your... You go in Ryanair to Canada. You go in EasyJet. I don't know. I fly so little. Is with Ryanair? Which is the one that has all the memes about it being super cheap? Make room for... How does that make room for the Canada trip? Canada can't handle thick Pitma. Pitma with a few pounds of baby fat. Canada can't handle it. It will sink. I've got to be very careful who and how I make these jokes with. But yeah, Ox, there are no... I don't think I'd look any different in them. It's what the scale says more so than the way I look. I probably look exactly the same. Which again, I know is like... It comes across very arrogant, but... It was a tough period just having to eat bowls of brown rice every day with your food. Is like, it does get grim after a while. No matter how much barbecue sauce... Yeah, I buy things of barbecue sauce just to make the brown rice go down easier. Just slaver it in barbecue sauce. Bit of Turtle Bay, bit of the Turtle Bay barbecue sauce. Food was half the price and double the size. Canada? That's amazing. See, that's a skinny person talking who eats brown rice to put on weight. This guy. I did slaver it in barbecue sauce. I'm not a complete angel. Can we not? Let's not colour me as just some complete angel. Never eaten brown rice. There you go. Brown sugar helps you go. Just saying. Struggling to go. Bit of brown sugar. Bobby! What a thing to enter to, puppy. What a thing to enter to. How you doing, Bobby? How's that guitar? Have you got the acoustic or the electric on the go? Let me know. Which one's in your hand right now? It's like, what do you do if you want to quickly put on some weight? Is you get yourself one of those big vats of ice cream. I don't think it'll work for me, though, Oxt. The ice cream will just go... It will just go through me. I'll just wee it out very quickly. I don't think that's working for me. I mean, Nando's and pizza, if I want to put it on quick and dirty. But if I want to put it on cleanly, then it's brown rice, right? But I'm fine. I'm well above my target weight now. I'm good. My weight is solid. Don't worry about my weight. Manda Odyssey. Bring me clarity. Let me tell you a story about Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Radio girl heard around the world. That's some tricky piano with Manda music. Yes,
music freezes to.
I skipped the 2, whatever the 2 was.
Try to simplify one, and we end in green.
Now, what your green is, Manda, is E7. E7 is white to me. My green is F. This is green to me. Even more green, F major 7. But your synesthesia, I don't know what your F is, but mine, ooh, not that one. This one. This is green to you, right? But it's white to me.
With Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music.
Oh yeah, drop your key, chord, musical note, synesthesia relationships in the chat. I'd love to hear them. I also have some advice from Lance Timberwolf of Lick fame. Okay, is that person's do the Lance Vance dance, who was also a stick person IRL. Okay, we're gonna have some. You're gonna have some, this is the thing. There's no advice out there for putting on weight. There's advice out there for losing weight because that's what sells. But no one tells you how to put the weight on when you're ultra skinny and it's like you're getting dangerously thin. How do you put the weight on and keep it on? We're about to get that advice right now. It says eating is not enough. You have to eat and lift heavy things to give the food somewhere to go. Muscle. Yes, because muscle's going to weigh like 2 or 3 times more than fat, right? So you're going to pile on the poundage that way. At least it'll appear nicer on the scale. Compound lifts, right? Squat, deadlift, all that. A lottery ad first. Don't gamble, so it's pointless. Second ad Starbucks. Third ad car insurance, and you're here. WeBuyAnyCar.com. Any. Not sponsored. Slight shade of blue. So Bobby here's E and E7. There's a slight shade of blue. Bethanol is green, just like Manda. Whereas for me it's white. This is white. Whereas this is green. It's F for forest. It's literally, it's green. F for forest. And then yellow for C. F chord, green. And then brown for G. G is brown. D is the blue one. I never think about this. It's only when I force my brain to think about it. I go, oh yeah, C is yellow, G is brown, D is blue. What is B? Is it purple? No, it's not purple. It's like yellow again, like C, but it's like a gold. It's more like gold. And then B flat. Ooh, B flat. For those of you who don't know what on earth we're talking about, sometimes musicians will, because we do music so much, or some people just have it constantly, is we will mix in our brains colours and the sounds of different chords and stuff. Granted, my experience of it is relative, not absolute. So if my guitar is tuned differently, I'm still going to hear this F as green, even if it's actually a different pitch. So like if I put a capo on and I'm playing this F chord, I'm still hearing that as green because I have relative, not perfect pitch. So it's not... There is somewhat an association. This is a stronger green in my head, but I'm not... It's grey to you. Interesting. It's really cool to hear your perspective on that, Bobby. Might be a difference between a guitarist and a pianist. C is the neutral white. That makes sense. It makes complete sense. Whereas, yeah, a guitar is tuned in E, so it's no wonder I hear E as the white one. I wonder if the colours would be different on the piano for me. I know F will still be green, but... Relative colour, but basically perfect pitch. I wonder if your perfect pitch is... Some people have So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, perfect pitch is where if I play a note, alright, here's your test. What note am I playing? Because my theory is, Bethnal, that you might have, in like tonal, how can I say it? You have perfect pitch on a piano, but not on other instruments. So a lot of musicians will have this, but they'll know what the note is if it's played on their specific instrument. So it requires that you hear the specific tonality, what's the wrong word, timbre. The timbre of your instrument matters to your perfect pitch, right? So if you don't have that kind of childhood, you're a 4-year-old childhood prodigy who can just hear them. Usually hum it to myself, but it goes off if I have a cold start. Yeah, exactly. It is not C, it is F sharp, Bobby. It's F sharp. So, you know, if you had C in your head, you hear the tritone, right? It's interesting stuff. But I'll get it a bit with, like, if I hear like the open strings on a guitar, if I hear the open chords, I've heard it so many times, you know. Yeah, and I don't have it as well, Bobby. If someone did that test on me, unless I had what Bethnal was describing, which is like you already have a reference pitch in your head to compare to, then I'm not going to know what note it is. But timbres, like like if I'm hearing a C chord arranged in this order on a guitar with a guitar timbre, I might well be able to be like, I can just hear that's a C or a G or a D. And the same thing on a piano, I probably hear a C chord played in root position, closed voicing, just C chord, because I'm used to the timbre of a piano playing a C chord. I hear it so many times as just that unique event. And then you could measure relative pitch from there, and you can get so fast at that it's sometimes even better than perfect pitch in terms of speed, even because you just have extremely advanced relative pitch, and as long as you've got something as reference, you're off. G major is very distinct, yeah, right? Because it's already arranged, right? These cowboy chord voicings, they are already arranged, and we will constantly reuse these same voicings on the guitar because of the tuning system we use, this Spanish tuning that we use in order to get these cowboy chords. It's so interesting we call them cowboy chords. The terms for things are very interesting. How's the glorps, Manda? Manda, you busy teaching? Have I just yapped for ages and you wanted to hear a song and then I never play one because I was yapping? Malibu wants You Make Love. Yes, exactly, Bobby. People think more difficult chords are harder to guess, but actually, that's such a distinct sound. It's very easy to hear that. Being able to tell the difference between a fourth and a fifth, they're so neutral sounding. I can sometimes get a fourth and a fifth mixed up because it's just very neutral, even though they're simple. But something like this, a 7 sharp 9 chord. Chris, you hear? Did you hear what I was talking about earlier when I referenced you? Then, Chris, here's your test. I talked about you earlier, Chris. Can you tell me what I was saying? Let's test if you were actually here the whole time. Now you've got to try and guess what I was talking about you and see, because if you could guess it, if you could swoosh that basketball through the hoop, if you can guess it, then you'll convince me. Manda wants some magical thinking. That meatball through the... I wasn't going to mention it. That's you've brought it up, Chris. I'm trying to get away from the meatball thing. I feel like I've overused the joke. I've overused it. I'm trying to get away from it. But if you want to bring it up, then that's you. That's on you. Okay. Oh no. Okay. The last message I have in chat is Chris Swans through the hoop. My chat just disconnected and reconnected, and I lost 109 frames. We had a little dip in connection there, gang. So, hopefully the stream's okay, and we just had a little glitch. Not teaching till later, so you're free. Manda is free. You make love. From Malibu. Malibu, here you go. Sorry it took me so long. City G with 40 months. Jerry City. Everyone say hi to Jerry. Jerry, say hi to everyone. Sound like a Tomodachi me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen streamers play it to kind of get the thing. Manda is our resident expert on that. You can tell me if I'm actually nailing the voice or not, Manda.
And I don't believe the truth, 'cause I believe in you. There's no divinity, just beauty and chaos and you. All love, yes, you make love. To fate, we'll make our own way. There's no divinity, just beauty and chaos and you. All love, yes, you make love. You join the star, you breathe the light, you make love. Yes, you make love. Yes, you make love.
That was You Make Love from Malibu. Hopefully you were here to hear it, Malibu. And it's sure, I'll happily play it again later if you missed it. Thank you for the clappies, City G. How you doing? Are you on the co-workies tomorrow? Citrus's co-working streams are the bomb. Ah, you know it, pal. I'll be there. I got some stuff to do. Look, we're building up my to-do list. I've got to finish Kitty's second theme. Oompa now has a theme, Citrus. And I need to organise some Gamma Nights. Both Parlour Games ones and Gamer Games ones. Ooh, Gamer Games. Manda, have you been playing some Super Battle Golf? Because you're talking my language. And Bethanol is threatening me with a theme, just menacingly taunting me with the channel points. She could press the button at any moment. Ah. Do I need to sign up to the Super Sweet Bot Patreon, Citrus? Is this what you're trying to get me to do? Just done some sniping Milo's medication down his gullet. Do you come up with like a James Bond worthy quip every time? You're going Mafia. Okay. I think you should do like a James Bond quip every time. Every time it you put the medicine in Milo's mouth and you go, if the milk turns out to be sour. Oh dear. If anyone gets that reference, yeah. You gotta think of those James Bond style puns for it. Better clear that to-do list. I'll get through it. There's a few more things on there really, and yeah. So some co-working with Citrus tomorrow. We're gonna get some stuff done all day tomorrow. So if you want to be lurking in the same place I am tomorrow, get in Citrus's stream, folks. Had a traumatizing first experience on it, so I'm not sure. Manda, I will train you up, okay? I'm somewhat of a connoisseur myself. I adore Super Battle Golf. And the new city update is sick. So, yes, they have a city update. I'll train you up so you can destroy people, okay? I've got the strats, I've got the tech. I know I missed a lot, and if you already said it, please ignore this. But when is the album going to be available? Jerry, so if you haven't heard the new plan, Jerry, the plan is very soon, in like the next month or two, I'm going to be going to a studio to record 2 acoustic EPs, and I'm going to be releasing those 2 acoustic EPs. They will have to be done, because I'm going to book out studio time to do them. So then I will put out those 2 acoustic EPs, so you'll have things to listen to on Spotify, etc. We'll have actual tracks going, right? Just very simply, just acoustic guitar voice, maybe a tambourine, maybe a second guitar part, whatever. Very simple. We're going to put out one, then put out another, and then that buys me enough time whilst you guys are listening to and enjoying those for me to then get the actual album done and release that. So that's the plan right now, Jerry, is buy myself some time by drip feeding some acoustic EPs, slap a platter pie on there, etc. That's my plan at the moment, Jerry. Like, the album is written and all the arrangements are made. I just have to actually record it. Which is just I just have such a mental block on that. But we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm still here. I'm still streaming every week. I'm not going anywhere. Everyone vote which will happen first. Toby's album or Jerry's first stream. It was meant to be in February 29th, Jerry, but alas, you didn't come through. February 30th. Pitmer's going to probably release an album before me. Do you enjoy recording? I will again one day, Bobby. I will enjoy it again one day. I think it's just too built up in my head. 2028. It's just too built up in my head, but I will. Dredge calls me. Good luck on the dredge. I don't know what the dredge is. It sounds like a pirate ship. Good luck on the 7 seas. It's a game. Does it involve pirate ships? Don't tell me. You can just go play it. You're on your lurky. Has to be better than the last 35 minutes I played. Well, I wanted to, on here, you see I've got my game nights. I've got the parlour games night, your standard, Gamma night. Jackbox game, Scribble, fun. But I also want to start hosting a couple of gamer nights where we play some gamer games. Like Super Battle Golf, Mecha Chameleon, all that kind of stuff on the Discord. So they won't be live streamed, they'll just be in the voice chat Discord, which is kind of chill. Everyone can kind of come on and chat and chill. It's a good time. We used to do them quite regularly, so it'd be really great to get them going again properly. Alright, Carla, Vigilante, let's do this. For real. Chill. Super Battle Golf is super chill. Manda, when you're sinking from 50 yards away, when you're always getting first place like me, it is a very chill game. Okay, when you're a legend, play 33 Max Verstappen. I've heard of 33 Claire Obscure, bruv. I'm not calling them bruv like that. Then their username is literally bruv. 23468. I'm aware of Max Verstappen. Pitmo, have you got the Formula 1 emotes to show our new friend bruv? I'll make up my own 33 Max Verstappen.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. 33.
I don't want to go to the A chord there.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. 33.
What chord am I hearing from G? Just a D sus with an F sharp.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. 33.
I'm going to start with D.
Gotta clear away for 33.
And then what do I want to do from there? I want it to be,
Gotta go fast, 33. Every weekend, it's the Monaco Grand Prix. Gotta go fast, 33. Push it to the max, Verstappen. Gotta go fast, every weekend it's the Monaco Grand Prix.
on request of Bobby, here's a little green E7 for y'all.
Grand Prix. 33. Max Verstappen. Gotta go fast, 33. Every weekend, oh, it's the Monaco Grand Prix. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. With Bruv and Barbie. With Bruv and Barbie.
Have I won you over, bruv? Or are you like, that wasn't the thing I wanted you to play and you've left? Which one of the two is it, bruv? Citrus, I don't know if I thanked you properly for the 40 months. Thank you so much. I hope you're dredging right now. I hope you're dredging so hard. I don't know what it means to dredge, but thank you, City G. Can you get the Hendrix chord in there? Of course, it's E7. This is the same chord, by the way. I just play it down here versus here. Aye, we do be dredging. That's me dredging. LH44 2026. This sounds like you're having a spine operation. Oh yeah, I'm a little fusion on my LH44. Yeah, just a little fusion on my LH44. Carla. 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 Ah, what is it? It is. Jerry is right. Look at my pinky. Jerry just said it's the pinky killer. Or the little finger to you vehement Brits out there. But look at the pinky right now. Because that pinky has the whole... Look, it makes a T in my finger, look. It's T for Toby. It's on brand. I've literally branded myself for that. Look at the sacrifices I make to play that song for y'all. Got a violin today, very nice. Left fingers are numb too. Yeah, you got to build the calluses. Because, of course, you're not used to playing... Like, these are steel strings, right? My left-hand fingers are very hard on the ends. The calluses are very strong. They're like leathery, the ends of my fingers on my left hand. And, you know, you lose a bit of the fingerprint. I can become a master jewel thief. I don't have to wear gloves if I want to steal jewels, folks. If I want to steal those crown... I mean, unless I use my right hand. Or the right hand, when I play bass guitar, you get the right hand... You get the fingers going. I nearly got a blister on my left-hand thumb recently. Because I was doing some very extreme left-hand thumb over the top of the neck stuff for a lot of hours in a row. Like really pushing down here. And it was really caning into the side of this thumb. But luckily I didn't get a full-on blister. It like came up with the white strip. You know when you're about to get a blister and it comes up with the white strip. But luckily we held on. Keep thinking the chords would work wonderfully in reverse. Try some reverse. Click reverse it. Oh, well, it would just be a... I have to play for hours for my fingertips to hurt. Yeah, we've built up such resistance in that left hand, Bobby, that we can just go, 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 and it's fine. But it takes a long time to build that up. I mean, it's just part of my lifestyle, so I don't even think about it. That's why they couldn't catch you after the Louvre job. Yeah, the Louvre. Me in that glass pyramid. That's why I cannot frequent Paris no more. I came down on the wire like Tom Cruise. And like, oh, I forgot my glove. Ah, well, left hand. Don't need a glove. Don't even need a glove. 100% natural jewel thief. Wow, Jerry just caught a Mew. You just caught the rarest Pokemon of all time, Jerry. The rarest. I do have a legit Mew in Gen 3. Which is a bit hard to explain because people are like, so you got an old C-map? No. The old C-map distribution event that allows you to get a legitimate Mew in Gen 3 Pokemon only happened in Japan. However, in Europe, they had the Aura Mew event, which you just got traded a Mew from an Aura Mew event distribution cart. And I went up and I kept rejoining the queue and I got like 7 or 8 of these Mew on my old... So on my old Pokemon games, I have 7 or 8 legit Mews. They are legit. They are from the Aura distribution at a Toys R Us event. So it's not the old C-map, which is programmed in the game, the event you're meant to go to in order to catch a Mew. Because they didn't run that outside of Japan, even though it's programmed and translated into English on the cartridge. But the only way you can get it is the Aura Mew event, which I have. I also have the Deoxys event from that. So the unobtainables, Mew and Deoxys. But how did you get your Mews, Bobby, when you used to sell your Mews? All the young Mews carry the news. Okay. I feel privileged to have caught a wild Mew. Huh? You extreme, Jerry. You had the Game Shark. There you go, Bobby. There you go. Was it a profitable enterprise? Did you make some bunts? Because that is a good thing. I think before in Gen 2, I had a mate who Game Sharked one, and I traded him. I caught an Articuno on blue. Like an extra Articuno, because red was my main version, so I caught an Articuno on blue. I'm missing no glitched rare candy duck to level, because he just wanted level 100 legendary Pokemon for him. So I rare candied it to 100, traded it up to gold silver, and traded his gold silver Mew to mine. Unfortunately, I have a Nintendo Pokemon Gold cartridge that came with 25 Celebi as part of the Celebi tour. Celebi, as it's properly pronounced. But of course, all of their internal batteries run dry, so that save file is gone. But I have the documentation with it, so I have the proof. £2 a Mew. Okay, yeah, that's good. Well, it's better than selling cigarettes in the playground, you know. There's a good enterprise to be selling Mews rather than cigarettes, you know. It's funny, isn't it, Bobby? Like, a generation before us would be selling Marlboro Lights in the playground, but our equivalent of selling a Marlboro Light, of selling a Newport, what other brands of cigarette can I remember? A Lucky Strike, a Woodbine, was selling a Mew for £2. It's great. All right. Ooh, caught a Dusclops, very nice. Put them into Pokemon Stadium and then transfer. Very nice. Yeah. I love Stadium. Stadium 1, Stadium 2. I also love Colosseum, which is basically Stadium 3, right? Got the Colosseum art book. I never bought XD, and XD is now worth like 200-300 quid. If you try and buy Pokemon XD on CEX, it's like 200 or 300 quid. It's a nightmare. Now, they've released it on the Nintendo Switch 2 GameCube edition, so I could play it, but like it's not the same as having the actual game that can interact with your cartridges. So, yeah. What was your best trade with the cards? It's not so much a trade. I as a little kid, when I first got into Pokemon, when I first discovered Pokemon, I got Pokemon cards. A kid in the playground gave me a Charmander, so that was my first card, and I remember going around the supermarket just staring at this thing and obsessing over every detail of the card, just thinking it was the coolest thing ever. And I probably still have that card. I have a stack of Charmanders, and I don't know which one that is, right? And then at the till, we'd always go to a certain guy at the till, and he had a Charizard card in his wallet that he pulled from a pack, right? And so every time we'd make sure, whichever parent I was with, I would have to go to the aisle that had that guy doing the checkout, so that we could go through and he'd get out his wallet and show me the Charizard card and let me hold it and stuff and all that. And anyway, I was at home playing on my copy of Pokemon Red, and I was just about to evolve a Magikarp into Gyarados, so you get to level 20. I couldn't figure out the puzzle. I was stuck for months at the gym puzzle to get into the Vermilion City gym. I could not figure it out for the life of me. I didn't understand that gym puzzle. I was a little kid. I didn't understand it. And so I was stuck there. And anyway, I was evolving my Magikarp into Gyarados. And my parents came home, and they'd just been to the supermarket. And that guy, they had to tell me the guy is leaving the job. He's no longer going to work at the supermarket anymore. So I'm not going to be able to see him anymore. That was his last shift. So I'll never see him anymore. Sad times. But, and out comes the Charizard card. He gave the Charizard card to you. So that's when I've shown in my binder the Charizard card. That's the card from the guy at the supermarket. Now, he's probably kicking himself now, because it's probably worth... It's not worth that much, because it was in his wallet, so it's a bit crumpled up. It's got some scratches on it. So people are like, what? You got the Charizard card? It's like £30,000. And it's like, it's not 30 grand, folks. I had that recently. I had someone phone me at like 9 a.m. And I was like, hello. And they're like, you talked about the Charizard card. One just sold for like 30 grand. You might be sitting on 30 grand. And it's like, it's got all scratches and stuff from it. It was in the guy's wallet. It's Charizard. So it wasn't a trade. I don't like doing trades. I'm not a trading guy. I don't lend people stuff, and I don't trade. I don't like it in general. It's a lovely story. There's some really nice people out there. It is, isn't it? Super cool. What a dude. Amazing, right? He's a cool guy. And I end up with the Charizard card. So it's very, very cool. And that's the thing, that's the memories. So it's like I'm not going to get rid of it. Or if I do ever get rid of it, I'm going to do what that guy did and give it to someone who would really appreciate it. My nephew's really into Pokemon now, but he would not get the whole... He loves Legend ZA, so I've got him into that. And he's getting more and more into other Pokemon stuff as well over time. But the cards, he's got a few cards that he's just got from like a Pokemon magazine or whatever. But he's not really... He would see a Charizard card and go like, that's just a piece of paper like any other card. He wouldn't appreciate that as its own thing yet. We see maybe when he's older he will, and I can give it to him and pass it on, you know. But, yeah. Your first job, you met a guy called Red. There we go. We spoke about music. One day he gave me a Stevie Ray Vaughan album. Amazing. Guy literally called Red, like the character in Pokemon. Manda, you want magical thinking. Manda. Let's warm this up, because I have not played this in what feels like an eternity. So... I'm just going to play it, and it's going to be scuffed, but then I'll play it again, and it'll be less scuffed. How about that? But yeah, you're right, Jerry. Very cool guy. You said you'll like this, and I'm sure you did. Stevie Ray Vaughan. See, I didn't have as much blues in my childhood as you'd think I would from the amount of blues I play now. The blues thing came a bit of my later teens. Okay, here's Magical Thinking from Manda.
Thinking back, I noticed your kind words are hurting me. I swear I heard you right. Thinking forward, I hope that I can solve the mystery. The picture on the shelf before I tore it down. Now I'm alone at last, and I'm cynical and I'm broken down.
What's the chord? G sharp.
I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magical. I hope I find you in the nick of time.
Why can't I remember this?
Nick of time. I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magic. We might as well call it magical.
Okay, on the second chorus, I'll remember it then, because I've been through it. Let me hit you with this.
I say a prayer. I'm so foolish for thinking it may work. I cross my fingers and my toes. I see a shade in the clouds as I'm driving fast to catch you up. Serendipity. Tell me you believe. Believe in love for you and me. I hope I find you in the nick of time. 'Cause I don't believe in all of this. We might as well call it magical. I don't believe in the nick of time.
see where I stole Pitma 8 from. Okay, that was very scuffed, but it's back in my head a bit more now. If I just practice, I'm going to add it on my list to practice. Is to practice that magical thinking, because that's close to being a good performance. But you can hear it's just rough because I'm like, what was that again? How do I do that bit? And I missed a couple of lines of lyrics, so magical thinking practice. We'll get that sorted for you, Manda. Thank you for pushing me on that. Controversial, but Bobby's going to say it. Bobby doesn't care. Bobby's going to say the controversial thing, folks. Not a massive Bruce Springsteen fan. Just don't tell Chris Swan, okay? Don't tell Chris Swan about your disdain for the boss. Is it just because his nickname's the boss and you don't like authority? Thank you for the claps, Manda. I hope you're having a relaxing day. You can breathe a sigh of relief. August! How's it going, August? Do you know Take Me Away by Oasis? Yeah, or am I thinking of the wrong one? I might be thinking of the wrong one in my head, actually. I think I'm thinking of the wrong song. Oasis. This is sacrilege, I know. But I haven't been doing the Oasis thing for ages. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the wrong one. I need to listen to this again. What's the one I was thinking of? I like to be under the sea, yeah. B-side to Supersonic. I wonder... list of Oasis B-sides, hang on. What was the song I was thinking of? Oh god, this list is not in any kind of proper order. I was thinking of... Going through the list. These are some amazing songs. Do You Want to Be a Spaceman is one of the greatest things I've heard in my life. It's Better People. I was thinking of It's Better People. It's better people speak to each other, 'cause saying's not enough. I was thinking of It's Better People. See, I need to listen to Take Me Away again. I'm sure I do know it. Do You Want to Be a Spaceman is peak. Agreed. Joelle, you're not late. You are precisely when you intend to, Joelle. Look at my Rubik's Cube. Just like Joelle, so I wanna be. Who we wanna be now? Joelle. Oh, Joelle. I wanna be in the late night crew, hanging with you, Joelle. Oh yeah, the royal family, indeed, Bobby. I got to tease Pitma with the Soul Asylum. Don't you wish you'd thought of it, Pitma, eh? And I would like to leave but I can't really hit those notes too well. I'd have to practice that.
Book myself into a soul asylum. I can hear the warning signs running around my mind.
And you just see Ricky Tomlinson scratching his ass. Classic. Toby singing a snippet. A snippet. If you want the full version, Joelle, you know what you got to do. Halloween. It's coming up. It'll be sooner than you think. October 31st. That's when we do our covers, folks. You want to hear those covers? Halloween. Don't worry about that cover counter Jerry's incrementing at 174. No siree. No siree. You wait for that.
It's better people speak to each other, 'cause saying's not enough.
All around the world, you got to spread the word. Tell them what they heard. I absolutely agree, August. Makes me proud to be British. So 31st is a Saturday this year. Perfect. Yeah, a Saturday bonus stream. Yeah, I'll probably do it on the Saturday unless I have something on. I might as well do it on the actual night. Because I stream Tuesday, Thursday, but I always reserve Saturday for, like, if I'm going to do a bonus stream, it'll be on the Saturday. So then they're always spread. I've always got a day in between to recover. So that's probably what I'll do this year then, Bethanol. I need to do that as well. I need to get out the calendar and just put in the 24-hour Switch 2 stream weekend, the Christmas in July, whatever month it ends up being streamed. Just pop them in the calendars, so I have to do it, you know. It's in the diary. Oh no, people are holding me to the things I say I'm going to do. Oh no. Dirty Dario, save me. Save me. Save me. Speaking of world ending, Joelle, have you still got your job? Oh, I had a little chat just disconnect again, but it didn't drop any frames. So hopefully, so far, yes. I've got all my fingers and my toes crossed for you, just like it said in that song "Magical Thinking" I just played. August, we started with Doldrums. I don't know why the song list isn't working for you. Let me check that it hasn't disconnected. It's connected. I don't know why it's not working for you. It hates me. We'll get them on there for you. Well, we played Doldrums at the beginning of the stream, August, but we'll do Sunset Superstar. We'll do that. Let me see if it works for me. Sunset Superstar. No, it hates me as well, August. It's not just you. No, think Carla has requested Vigilante like 1,000 times. Right? If we go to my song list and we look up Vigilante, 85 times it's been requested, and probably about 50 of those times has been Carla at this rate. So,
you're not the only one.
How about this? I probably have an even bigger statistic. Walt. Back in the Walt days of my stream, when we look at Dancer's Hill, Dancer's Hill is at 160 plays, and probably north of 100 of those were either Walt requesting it or Y requesting it on behalf of Walt. Oh, Jerry, I've heard you sing. I've seen the tapes, Jerry. You are a very accomplished singer. Singing counts as an instrument. Here's Disconnected for Carla. And I know Jerry likes it. I was smart today. I brought up 2 glasses of water, so I'm prepared. Unfortunately, Joel's co-worker and only person holding Joel at the company just quit. Very sad. Yes, you're just looking. Any design engineering remote positions open? Joel is looking. You are smart every day, Robust. Thank you, August. Thank you. Look, I'll show you some how good Joel is. Look at this stuff. That's all designed by Joel. So hire this man. Hire this man. I'm impressed how someone can plan to not need to wee for a solid 2.5 hours at a time. Yeah, I think it's because I do have a small bladder. I do wee a lot. That's my Knights of the Round Table name, so wee a lot. I do wee a lot. I think I just wee before stream starts. But I do sometimes either desperate for a wee at the end, or I have gone for wees in the middle of the stream. Do you remember I did it on a Worms 2 run? And everyone got really... I went for a wee in like one of the things, because it gives you 2 minutes. And I just did the longest wee of all time. And I ended up having to redo the level. It was annoying. It was a wee break. A wee break. As Jerry would say. I'm allowed to say that joke, because I am of Irish heritage. Reassuring to know, weeing is important. Yeah, I'm not some camel. I do, you know... I don't sell camels in the playground at £2 a pop. That's Bobby's job. That's a joke. That's a joke for those who've been paying attention. Here's disconnected. Free pass, mate. You've heard it. You've heard it.
Permission falling out of bed, your mission calls, but instead you find yourself just staring at a screen till you want to scream. Permission is never granted. Initiative is what you have to take. Find yourself just staring at a screen till you want to scream. We made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Permission is what you give now. Well-meaning advice to all your friends. You see your picture on the fireplace. You struggle to retrace your steps. Permission is an illusion. Waking up to the honest truth. Staring at a screen till you wanna scream. We made it all up. If you see me, say hello. I'm feeling disconnected. whole world's gone insane. Just staring at a screen till you wanna scream. No, we made it alone. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. If you see me say hello, I'm feeling disconnected. I'm lucid in the dreams of my desire. Hi, Jerry. Hi. Thank you for the claps, Oompa. Thank you for the claps, August. Thank you for the claps, Rob. Reaching the peak himself. In the morning, when you reach the peak. I love that, Rob. It's so stuck in my head all the time. In the morning, when you reach the peak. You've had it once this stream. You've had it once. Thank you for the clappies, Manda. Thank you again for your 47 months and the kappa, Manda. Toby, have you seen the tribute band Definitely Oasis? I have not. Did they do a good job? Did they get those arrangements right? Bethanol, is this the tactical let's keep him streaming? Let's keep him streaming. This is Bethanol 4. Genuinely amazing. Oh, very cool. Multiple peaking. And Climbing Guy wants a Pictionary. No, you can do it another time? I don't know, that interrobang at the end of that sentence makes me think. Well, look, we'll try something. We'll see what I can come up with. Okay, it needs to be capo 2. It's sounding too... Doing that on a guitar is too... That's too Hotel California. I have to change the key of it. Yeah, exactly, Joel. No. Don't you hate that when you're trying to compose someone's theme tune and you accidentally compose Hotel California? Who would that happen to, Harry Jerry? You can't relate to that one, can you, Jerry? No, sirree. I love pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. So hard to do an acoustic guitar. So now I've got right. Get back on the. You can check out, but you can never stream.
Right, where was I going with this? That's what we got so far, right? Where do I go from there? Because we've got the synesthesia reference, right, of colours merging. Ooh. Would that be too crazy to go to?
Where are you going? Color colliding like timpanis and memories of the shattered glass in your garden. Color merging, timpani in the glass, and it's burning.
That's at least a good start. I'll have to listen back to that to figure out exactly the way I sung it.
Colors merging, timpanis are timpaning in the glass.
The guitar holds its tuning very well. Yeah, I'm super lucky. I'm super lucky. I don't know how it does. Because I was bending that B string a minor third. As soon as the reason it keeps its tuning so well is because these strings are super old. I don't change my strings for like 6 months. It's almost a haiku. Almost. It never will be with me, but it could be almost. Compound picture. That's the colours merging. Is that too wild a chord progression to go? I guess because you just resolved a vanilla C major 7, it binds it together. And C9. D9 over F sharp. And then whatever this is it a half diminished chord? I didn't even think about it. FB, so tritone. D, the 6, which is double flat 7, right? And then there's a G on it. Whatever that is. Oh yeah, I'm saying these notes, but they're... No, that is correct. I am saying the correct notes, Bethanol. I wasn't saying them for these chords. Okay, so it's... But I am saying... These ones are correct. The F, B, D, G. So it's actually... E flat major 7. E flat 9. F dominant 9 with a third in the bass. Whichever half diminished chord this is, I can't be bothered to work it out this late at night. There are no rules. If it sounds good, it is good. And then Back to this, which is like B flat 13. Should be one of the verses, just me explaining the chords. C major 7. Well, E flat major 7. Hi, climbing guy. Sorry, just be careful with that G string. If your string is old, that would make a clip. Patong. I think that has made a clip before, climbing guy. How are you doing, your red name? How's the outside world? Is it still burning your illustrious self? The minor 4, the major lift. Oh god, yeah. I'm always so positive and upbeat on these streams, right? But I can't stand that song, Hallelujah. Oh my god. I had to teach it to a student recently. So I had to like play it for him and play along and sing, and then he played it and so on. So I had to sing it with all my heart and all my soul, and it broke me inside to do it. But I didn't mention to him that I don't like the song. I just let him enjoy it. And you know, it's a nice thing to play and everything. It's just, there's something about it that irks me. We all have it. For some people, it's dodgeball. I adore dodgeball. For some people, it's Monster Munch. I adore Monster Munch. But for me, it's Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. Made friends with a few cows. Yay, the bovine variant from the... I've got one for you. Hang on. I've got one for you. I'm joining in your bovine. Unpopular opinion, Hallelujah is just a rhyming exercise. With your broken chair. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you, Bethanol. Not disagreeing. Like my Springsteen, here we go. We're all becoming grumpy at the end of stream. B flat 13 sus. E flat major 7. E flat dominant 9. F9 with a third in the bass. Half diminished. Is that half diminished? Let me actually work it out. Give me a sec, hang on. F, B, D, G. Yeah. Hang on. I don't know what chord that is. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll work it out later. Is it a third inversion? Third inversion half diminished, is it? Bro, help me out. Okay, I'll help you out, Jimski. You said it last time, not half diminished. Oh, really? Is it the third inverted dominant chord over that? Why am I not seeing that? Why am I having such a brain fart on that? I don't know. Oh, is it just G7 with the F in the bass? How am I not getting that? B, D, G, yeah. And F in the bass. It is just G. It's G7 with the third in the bass. Right, Jimski, sorry, I'm here. Bro, help me out. Yeah, I love singing, yeah, but don't like playing the guitar as much. Okay, but without my own guitar playing, I can't really make a song. Also, other people out of the question. I be antisocial. Oh yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jimski. Go it solo. Until the point, Jimski, until the point that you've got something, right? I don't mean FL Studio. I've never used FL Studio in my life, Jimski, so I'm not the one to ask about Fruity Loops. I used Logic 9 from like 20 years ago still, so I'm old school. Just hate practicing. Well, I don't practice. I don't think I never really practiced. I mean, I do kind of, but like, I'm not like sat there with a book going like, I'm going to do 10 minutes of B major 7 around a thing, and then I'm going to do 10 minutes of this. It's a lot more exploratory. Now, I have gone through things logically, but I've still done it off my own. You know, we have there's this lofty idea that musicians are sat there doing, like, very regimented work like that. And I'm sure some are, and that could really help you. But I just spammed playing a lot more so than doing that, you know. Although granted, I did do a lot of like sat watching Wimbledon going 15 love. Advantage Murray. Well, yeah, it's obviously not working for you, Jimski. It's virtuous, but it's obviously not working for you. So what I would do instead, I would just, for you, just for a while as an experiment, right? Just for a while, abandon the idea of practicing and just do your projects, right? Make the things you want to make. And in doing so, you're going to come across stuff that you can't do yet, and then you will practice in order to do them because you want to do them. You'll find something that you want to be able to do that you can't yet do, and you'll hunt out specifically how to do that and do it. And then you'll be practicing, quote unquote. But practicing, it's very self-congratulatory in a sense. It's very indulgent to practice, as opposed to like make something and you end up getting in the reps and the ability because in the process of making it, you learn stuff and gain skill, you know. So I'm giving you permission to not have to practice anymore. You are free. You are no longer a student. You are now the master. For a while, you can flip between the roles. It doesn't have to be that you abandon it forever. I've asked a lot of people who have not tried this yet. Yeah, try it for sure. Yeah, just, right. You could forget about all the noise. There's a lot of noise. You probably looked stuff up on YouTube. There's a lot of noise. Like, just, like you seem to have come in with like quite a clear vision for what you want anyway, right? So it's like, let's fulfill that vision. A lot of noise for sure. Yeah. That's what other people are, that's other people's noise. That's other people's business, you know? Let them have their business. Exactly, Bobby. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good for you. It's like eating your vegetables, right? But most of my ability gains, Jimski, has not been from like practicing. It's been from like, wow, I need my open chords. These need to be precise. That when I play a D chord, it's not just my fingers are in these frets, but they're in these exact locations. And I'm always going to go to these exact locations. And whatever chord I come from, when I go to that D chord, it's always there in that exact way. And that I can make the shape in the air with my fingers so it can just come down, etc., right? It's a lot more like seeing something, observing a phenomenon, and then learning to do that as a skill. Open chords are good enough, fortunately. Fantastic. Well, you've probably got more skill than most of your heroes, you know? Played through the jazz piano grade 1 and grade 3 pieces there. That was fun. I am taking a student, Bethanol. You'll enjoy this. I'm taking a student at the moment. His mum is a piano teacher. So he's just going to... I've taken him through all 8 drum grades, right? So we've done our drum grades. He's got his grade 8 drums. So he's just going to do the piano pieces, and his mum's just going to sign him off until he gets to a high enough grade, right? Thank you for the follow, Jimski. Appreciate you. So on piano grade 1, he's just been doing when the Saints Go Marching In. There's an arrangement of that in grade 1 piano, and that's been really fun. Do you know that grade 1 piano when the Saints Go Marching In arrangement? Is that something that's been under your radar? Because it's quite fun. It's because it's obviously it's got a little bit of the jazz thing to it, right? But it's not jazz piano grade 1. It's standard piano. Haven't taught that in classical. Apparently it is in that book, apparently. So it's an interesting one. I think people want to have their own style straight away, but you have to work to find it. Yeah, and you have to mercilessly copy. Just mercilessly copy multiple people. Do you have a Spotify or anything? This is where you find me, Jimski, for now. In the next 2 months, I'm going to be going to record a couple of acoustic EPs. They'll go up on Spotify. And then you see the posters back here. This has the track list for my It's behind the chat, so you can't really see it. For the debut album, and it's all written out and arranged. I just need to actually go record it, and you can see the thing. So when it's out, have a look. But I'm Tuesday, Thursday, here always. Right, final thing of the stream before we play Villain Arc to leave. I've got to do Pictionary for Climbing Guy. Climbing Guy, I haven't forgotten. I've got to do Pictionary. But this means I've got to... Right. I've got to screenshot this for myself for after stream. Let me screenshot it. There we go. I'm taking a screenshot of myself because I've got to rub this out to do Pictionary with you guys. About to head out. Good luck, Manda. But I remind my students that it's called playing music, not working music for a good reason, yeah. Enjoyment followed by curiosity, express what you want is the key, yeah. And once that is installed, you may get to a point where you want to formally practice and you have the pure desire for it, you know? Like, I will sometimes go, I want to practice this, like practice it, like in a very disciplined way. But it is not as often as one would think, right? And it comes from being so into it that I have a desire to do that. Like there's nothing, nothing will stop me from doing it. So if you're finding there's no desire for it, you need to go around a different way. But it's a weird one. If you go via like the Jeff Berlinian school of thinking, is there a VOD for this stream so I can watch this back? Yeah. So the VODs are saved on this channel on the Twitch for 60 days, and you can just watch them. There's no limitation on watching them. And Jimsky, I have a VODs channel on YouTube. Is that a thing? So you could, every single stream I ever do, I save onto my VODs channel. The idea isn't that they get watched, it's as an archive. So every moment I've ever streamed exists on the VODs channel. But this VOD from today won't be uploaded to the VODs channel probably for like 2 months. But it's going to exist on Twitch until then. So it exists on Twitch and eventually it'll be moved over there. I'm also streaming this on YouTube on my main channel, so it'll actually exist as a live stream on the YouTube as well. So there's multiple places you can still get it. Paul, part of the service. Thank you, Jimsky. Thank you for the follow. Right, Pictionary, you know the drill, gang. I'm going to draw something. You guess what it is. If you get it right, you get a point. There are half points available for comedy. We'll do these, we'll play Villain Arc, and then we'll get out of Dodge and we'll find a raid target. There'll be no more requests tonight. August, I know you wanted Sunset Superstar as well, didn't you? We'll see if we can fit it in, or if we can do it next stream, and you can have like 4 songs next stream or something. Just because it is getting late. And I've suddenly got all these extra things. Right. What am I going to draw? For you guys. Okay, I've got my first one. Here we go. Get your guesses in, folks. I'm drawing. I realise like my hand covers where I'm drawing, so you can't really see. Let me try and make it so you can see as I draw. Okay, and then I'm gonna add. There we go. I think that should be right. Jimsky, you've got it! It's an idea! Jimsky, straight on the board. See this leaderboard? You're going to be on it, Jimsky. Jimsky, what you should do, if you want more advice on music and stuff, I'll be happy to give it to you in the Discord. So if you join my Discord, boom. Point for Jimsky. So let me write on here. So Jimsky gets a point on the board. You don't have to join the Discord if you don't want to. It's just a suggestion. Then you know you've got access to it. You can talk about stuff. And like there's a music bit you can share some of the stuff you're working on if you want to do that. You don't have to. Just if you feel like, oh yeah, I want to get some thoughts on it, we can sort you out. I think you're both going for Grim Reaper. I quite like Jerry's puke, to be honest. This guy's about to chunder. Hi, Raggy. Raggy had his theme played today. Raggy's had a good day. Today I didn't have to use my Rag-A. Today was a good day. I do have to use Raggy today. Right, Jerry's going to get the half point for puke there. So I do a half point for the funniest comedy answer. So there it is, Jerry. The hive mind. I'm getting in sync. I'm at 2.5 points. Round me up. I'm rounding you up, Jerry. I'm rounding you up. Okay, what's next? I'm a draw. Alright, I know what I'll do. Okay, and then you go like this. Get your guesses in, folks. You're welcome, Jimski. We're sort of we're around it ish, but we're not quite. Why do I find these things so hard to draw? That doesn't help, does it? There we go. Look at these guesses. Earth, roadkill, ladder, speed limit, race, running, Stargate. It is not Stargate. Georgia! Welcome in, Georgia. You've just caught us playing some Pictionary. And Bethanol's just guessed it. It is marathon. This is meant to be a marathon. This is meant to be the London Marathon, but I'm going to give you just marathon, because otherwise we'll be here all day if I try and get to guess London. But see, that's the London, that's the Big Ben, that's the London Eye. Marathon. Shout outs to Georgia. She is phenomenal. Do you talk about stretches on the guitar and everything? Georgia, playing that classical guitar the way you do, your hand is having to stretch you're having to work so much harder than us acoustic guitar players to play everything you play. Georgia's a great player, great singer, like the whole presentation of it's so good. Georgia, have you been playing, how's the airsoft been going? I know you've been getting into airsoft as a hobby. Let me know how the airsoft has been going. She bleeds for her hobbies, does Georgia? It's mental. Yeah, Bobby, she probably does pop, rock, jazz stuff, but like all on the classical guitar, really stretches out her hand. She makes all the stretches though, it's great. The town context gave it away, yeah. So there we go, we got Bethanol. The point. Let's see who gets the half point. Am I giving it for Rob Stargate? Yeah, I think it's Rob Stargate gets it. Rob gets the half point for Stargate. Stargate looks like the kind of show I would actually really get into. But I haven't really explained it yet. It's the it's got the same kind of cheesiness of Star Trek, but then I imagine you get really, really into the characters as the seasons go on, and then they'll they'll pay that off with certain episodes. I can just see how it would be really good, but I just haven't. Can see, yeah, it's gonna be my kind of thing, or like adult. Child me would have been like, I'll watch it for 10 minutes and then I'll just go off and play my own imaginary game. But adult me is like, yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. All 700 odd episodes of televised Star Trek. I'm into it. Right, last one before we get back to a couple of songs to end. What am I going to draw? I am going to draw... Okay, I think I've got it. So it's like... And then do it. Oh, that's awful. It's like, that's awful. I can fix it by doing that. Don't forget this one. This is an important one. Not to the clue, but just for the lore. There's that one there, right? And then it's that one. And this comes round. And then it's kind of connected there, right? And that goes around. And yeah, and then Australia's down. Don't worry, I missed you out, Rob. And then, like, New Zealand's there. They're there, right? Oh, they're off covered by the picture thing. They're there. And then we go... Da-da, and da-da. I had a map of the world on my wall, Oompa. You can still buy the same one. Eye floaters, that's good. Good night, Bobby. The map of Tasmania. State, continent. It's not Antarctica. Well, I can't even point my fingers. Good night, Bobby. The state of it. The state of it. I'll give you one more thing. I don't even know what that is, Oompa. The poles! Jerry gets it! Straight to the poles! Jerry's got it. It's the poles. Jerry gets to a round number and then increases that count. Bosh. And I think I'm going to give it to Oompa's world map because you reminded me of my childhood, Oompa. My childhood world map. I used to stare at that for hours, imagining world domination. Look, you've seen Family Guy, you've seen Stewie Griffin. I'm an English child. Of course, I was when I was a child. That's how English children are. We're just like Stewie Griffin. I could have Rob, but I'd rather keep my career. So there you go, gang. There was Pictionary. Points were had. Fun was had. I will update the leaderboard tomorrow on the Discord. Right, let me play Villain Arc for Bethany and for the Raiders. Thank you again so much, Georgia, for the raid. Really appreciate you. Hope the airsoft's been going well. See, Raggy returns the mutual respect to Rob. I know we normally think of Raggy as quite despotic in its own right and wanting to destroy everybody and taking no prisoners and so on. But game respects game. Raggy respects Rob. Raggy and Robbie. Speaking of being a despot, here's the villain arc.
I'm talking to you, and I'm sharing all my feelings, and I've fallen down a black hole with no escape, and now I'm shouting at you, and I'm sharing all my feelings, like we're falling down a black hole with no escape. I thought I was a good guy, I thought I was alright. It turns out I'm evil, it turns out I'm mine. I might as well do it if they all think I might as well become they claim I am. Now they're closing all their curtains as I'm walking down the street, and I'm getting evil daggers from every eye I meet. And now I'm closing all the windows, and I'm bordering my door. I'm gonna hide away in my secret hideaway. I thought I was a good guy, I thought I was alright. It turns out I'm evil, it turns out I'm mine. I might as well do it if they all think might as well become the demon they claim I am, you claim I am.
Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you Bethel for making this request and your new theme. We'll get that finished off for you. Thank you Oompa. Hang out, hold on. I never gave you a shout out today, Oompa. Let me give you a shout out now. And we'll get your theme tune finished off too, Oompa. No hurry, yes. You're low on the list, I'm afraid, Beth, and all we're going to do Kitties and Oompa first. Thank you, Rob. I hope you have an illustrious day down under. Thank you, Jerry. I'll get that album to you eventually, Jerry. You just received an album from me, Jerry. They're not buses, they don't come two at once. Hey, look, Pitma does it to me every time, so... Alright, let's finish this off.
Zombies got a movie, the vampire takes the leading role. I'm sorry, Mr. Bomber, I've already shot you. I can't handle the conflict between the two sides of me. The mustache twirling crook and and the innocent child who's still inside of me. I thought I was a good guy, I thought I was alright. It turns out I'm evil, it turns out I'm lying. I might as well do it like the only thing I might as well become the demon you think I am. Whoop whoop. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Georgia again for the raid and all of Georgia's raiders. I hope you enjoyed Abstract Pictionary and then my villain arc. But as you saw, Georgia raided because it is 1:45 in the UK, so no wonder she did. So let's see where we can pass on the love. Let's see who we can raid. Let me load it up on the computer, be easier. If anyone has any ideas for the raid message, speak now or forever hold your peace. Let's see. I'm sorry, Mr. Bond, but... Oh, Calvin's on. Let's go to Calvin. We have to go to Calvin. Calvin's been hanging out here a lot lately and really appreciate Calvin. "15 more minutes, you can claim you did a bonus Friday stream." We're going to say, we at Toby HQ love calzones. We love the calzones because our Calvin is an absolute legend. What did we do today? Synesthesia. Can't spell it. Chat thinks E is green, but I think F is. There's your raid message. Grab that if you're not a sub, and if you are subbed, let me add a couple of emotes. Bosh and Bosh. There's your subby version. We're going to go hang out with Calvin. Calvin's amazing. If you like what I do, Calvin's going to blow your mind. So I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you guys back here next week on Tuesday. Unless I go crazy and suddenly spontaneously do a Saturday stream. In which case I'm going to snipe all of you stream streaks out there. I'm going to snipe Rob's 20, Bethanol's 60 million. Boom. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. So